If you're new to UK schools, you might have already heard the word safeguarding, but no one has really explained what it means in practice. You're told always follow the policy, report any concerns, and keep boundaries professional. But what does that actually look like on a day to day basis? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what your responsibilities are, how to respond confidently to a child if they tell you something worrying, and how to behave professionally so staff and parents know they can trust you. Before we get to that, just a reminder to ask for the free PDF that accompanies this video. It gives, and the whole course, it gives you links to websites that will help you get up and running. So if you'd like it, just type free PDF please in the comment section below this video and I will give you the link. 1. What safeguarding means in UK schools. Now, in every UK school, safeguarding is everyone's responsibility, not just the teachers, not just the head teachers, but yours too. Safeguarding means doing everything possible to protect children from harm, whether that's abuse, neglect, bullying, or unsafe situations online, in school, or in the community. Every school has a designated safeguarding lead, a DSL, and this is a member of staff, usually the deputy head or even the head teacher. And this person is the person you go to if you have any concern about a child's welfare. Now, there's also usually a deputy DSL who can help if the lead is not available. Now, if that's not made obvious at your school, find out who that person is too. As a TA, your job isn't to investigate or prove anything, it's simply to notice, record, and report. If something doesn't feel right, say something. It's not your job to decide if it's important or not. It's your job to report it. And every school will have a way of reporting safeguarding issues. I would hope that the majority of schools now have that online. Some schools have something called CPOMs. Find out what your reporting system is, whether it is online or whether you're still having to get a form from the office. Find out what it is so that you know what to do when the time comes. 2. What to do if a child discloses something. Now, one of the hardest moments for any TA is when a child says something that worries you. Maybe it's a throwaway comment, or maybe they tell you something directly. Either way, this is what you do. You do not ask the child to go away and tell you later. You give them your full attention then and there. You listen carefully without interrupting or showing shock. You reassure the child that they've done the right thing by telling you. You absolutely must not promise to keep it a secret. Instead, say something like, I can't keep this a secret, but I'll only tell someone who can help. Record exactly what was said in the child's own words as soon as possible. So no opinion, no thoughts on your part, just state the facts. Use the reporting system that your school has. And it must be done, it should be done then and there. Absolutely must be done before the end of the school day. It's really important because if what you're reporting eventually ends up in court and you have not reported it on the day, it could be thrown out of court because a barrister could argue that your memory of what the child said is faulty in some way. So it's really important that you record it, you report it on the day as soon as possible. And tell the DSL. You don't need to decide if what you heard is serious or not. That's the DSL's job. And if they're in school, go and tell them in person. You will gradually learn the things that you can put on the reporting system that don't need you to go and see the DSL straight away, and the things that do need you to go and see the DSL straight away. If in doubt, ask somebody. If in doubt, go and see the DSL straight away. Never leave it. Always better to go and see them rather than leave it. Your calm professional handling of a disclosure can make all the difference in keeping a child safe. And I have a whole playlist about safeguarding, and I will put a link to it in the PDF that accompanies this course, along with links to safeguarding information for England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. 3, professional conduct. Working in a UK school means being part of a professional community. Now, that includes dress appropriately, comfortable and practical but professional, be punctual, arrive early, be ready before the children are, use social media wisely, never discuss student, staff, or school issues online, and if you are online, as most of us are, use a different profile name so students cannot find you. Respect confidentiality. What happens in school stays in school, and keep healthy boundaries. You're a friendly adult, not a friend. If you're unsure about something, ask yourself, would I be happy for a parent or head teacher or school inspector to see this? If the answer is no, don't do it. 4, handling sensitive situations professionally. Now, there may be times when you have to deal with something uncomfortable. Perhaps a child says something inappropriate, a colleague gossips, or a parent overshares. In these situations, stay calm and polite, even if you're shocked. Don't get drawn into personal conversations about staff or families. Pass concerns on to the right person, so that could be the teacher you work with or someone in the senior leadership team. Protect your own reputation by always acting with integrity and transparency. So, professional conduct isn't about being perfect, it's about being trustworthy. Sometimes things happen that are unexpected. You're not expected to know how to handle everything, but as long as you handle it in an honest way, you can't go far wrong. When you understand safeguarding and professional conduct, you stop feeling anxious about getting it wrong. Instead, you become a trusted, reliable adult, the kind of TA teachers and parents know they can depend on. You'll go from worrying, what if I make a mistake, to knowing I know what to do. That confidence is what helps every child and every team in school feel safe. Now, in video 5, we will look at supporting and managing behaviour in UK schools. I look forward to seeing you there.